This is the Arisaka Type 44 carbine. This particular gun was taken off a submarine, after Japan surrendered. Okay, so this one was, I say used. It was on a submarine. Maybe that's why there's no bayonet. Probably a little submarine with lots of people walking around with rifles with big long toad stickers on it might not be the best idea. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe the bayonet was on it, but later lost. But other than that, the rifle seems to be intact. Okay, I've never been a huge fan of Japanese rifles. Under my father-in-law, before he passed away, had ones big, long things, and the stock seemed even shorter than this. I don't know. Maybe I don't remember it correctly. He brought it down here and we shot one day. I found some ammo at a gun show. He could never find any up in Kentucky where he lived. But that's what this is. And I thought I'd take a few shots and just give you all a look at it. Some of you might be collectors of these rifles and would obviously know a lot more than I do. I just know a little bit about it, enough to be dangerous. So thought we'd give you a look at it and take a few shots. I've just taken a handful of shots. Best I can figure, it shoots to the right, at least based on where the sights are lined up. Because I was holding over on the left and hit the little plate over there. But we'll see. We'll take a few more shots just to see what it does. Bought one of these $30 boxes of ammo, so we're not going to shoot it too many hundred times here. So as this was on it, and he wasn't sure exactly what that meant. You might know. And we just looked at enough to figure out some things about it, how the safety worked, and when you close the bolt when it's cocked, this little doodad back here, you just push in and turn it. It actually works pretty well, much easier than the Mosin. You just got the bumps on it there, you get a little friction, and not bad at all. Okay, and this has been ground. As I understand the story on this, the Japanese had the chrysanthemum on lots of things, all the weapons, and when they surrendered, they ground those off, and I think we allowed them time to grind them off because it was considered a disgrace to the emperor to have lost something that had his symbol on it there, the mum, as people refer to that, the chrysanthemum. So that's ground off, and that's very common, as I understand. So if you have one or have seen one where that's not ground off, or at least it wasn't attempted to be ground off, then yeah, I don't know if it was captured during the war, or who knows. Again, so you know more about those than I do, but that's pretty interesting. I wasn't aware of that, how they ground those off to kind of save face for the emperor. It was considered a disgrace for, I guess, for him to relinquish a rifle that still had the chrysanthemum on it, if he had a choice, or if they had a way to grind it off. So kind of interesting. So it's serial numbers and everything on it. All the sling loops and things are intact. It's not in bad shape. It does have a little kind of some surface rust, and not dramatic, but it's just not in perfect shape. If it were my rifle, I would do a little work on it. Maybe there's some things you can do with some really fine steel wool, and you can maybe bring it back if you want to. Now you can also ruin the value on a gun like this if you start messing with it too much. But all the screws seem to be in good shape. We discovered that this little hole here opens up. If you pull this up, it takes a screwdriver. It's pretty stiff. You swing that up, and you can get, I guess, your cleaning rod. That little gap opens up there into that. So it's pretty short. And here's the round. You see the round it shoots. These are hollow point. That's all I could find. So not that I'm doing it, not hollow, but soft point, which generally you don't shoot when you're just plinking around. But you can see it's this round is called the 6.5 Jap. That's actually what the round is called by Hornady. For Japanese, it's not meant to be an insult or anything. It's just what that round's called. 140 grain soft point. So I was glad to find those. This ammo is not that easy to find, as I understand. And nice rounds. They're about $1.50 a shot. But we'll shoot a few. Gun kicks not an extraordinary amount. The recoil is fairly mild, I think. So feels good. And it is a handy little gun. I like guns that are handy. So feels pretty good. Let's take a few shots and let's see where it goes. I can't afford to miss too many with this thing. I'm not even sure how many it holds. Probably 5, be my guess. 3, 4, 5. Seems to hold those okay. That's enough. All right. Now we can't shoot steel with it other than the hardened steel plate up there. We'll take a shot with it and see what happens. Okay. Let's try something here close to begin with. Got 2 of them. I'll be darned. Got him, I think. Yeah. I think I saw it going to the right. Yep. Definitely shoots to the right. I got that soft drink by holding directly to the left of it. So we won't do any amazing shooting probably. And I'm not going to mess with the sights. It's not my gun. And it's nothing that, anybody would probably shoot that much anyway. So let's move up here a little bit and see if we can pop these cans. There we go. Kentucky windage. That's pretty bad when you have to hold to the right that close. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can get that plate over there again. I'm going to hold to the left of it. All right. Not bad.